Hello everyone and welcome to the Python programming masterclass. Python is one of the most popular and widely used programming language in the world today. It is known for its simple syntax, readability and versatility, making it an excellent choice for beginner as well as for professional developers. Python is used in various fields such as web development, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, in fact, in cybersecurity, automation, cloud computing, and software development. In this presentation, in this upcoming videos, we will start from the fundamental of Python and gradually move towards important programming concepts. We will learn what Python is, why it is so popular and how it looks internally. We will explore Python features, comments, identify variables, and very interesting topics that I will discuss in upcoming minutes. So, first of all, I would love to introduce myself. So, my name is Manpreet, and we are going to begin our video from here. So, I will first open a like word tool for you guys so that I will read and try to um, make a good connection with you guys. So first of all, I will open Microsoft Word. I have made these kind of notes for your better understanding, and I will going to discuss within few minutes with you guys. So I'm going. Firstly, I will discuss what we are going to use. I will use three tools. The first one is VS Code. We will use VS Code for code editing here. Okay. Then, uh, as you guys know that Python is a interpreter programming language. So in VS Code, you need to download some kind of extensions that I'm going to discuss with you. First, you need to open here it is I'm using Mac OS. If you are using Windows, then you need to open File Manager and some kind of that thing where you need to make files. First, you need to make folder over there, and I'm going to write over there its folder name Python master. Sorry, master class. Done. And I'm making this folder over there in desktop. Okay, done. Now I'm going to open. Okay. Yes, I have made this. You guys don't need to forget that you have to make first. You have to first install its extensions from there. Sorry, everyone. Sometimes I also forget. Here, like I have installed many of their. Don't forget extensions to download it from there. After that, now we are going to begin class. So before coming to my main topic, I would love to share some facts about this programming language. First of all, it is a interpreter programming language. There are two types of programming languages, and I have studied both of these. The first one is the I already discussed, that is interpreter language that uh, that learn that reads the code one by one, line by line, and another one is compiler. ठीक है? Yeah, compiler. That in this language first they read They read the whole code. After that, they debug it or give an error. Maybe you are able to understand what I'm going to say. So, what is ITE? Integrated Development Environment. That means that it is a software where we write, edit, run, and debug our Python program. Think of as a classroom. Okay? Notebook. Notebook is a code editor over there. Teacher. Teacher is a compiler or interpreter over there that inspects, that checks. Okay. Blackboard is an output screen. Okay. That is written over the blackboard. Okay. This is our output. Everything is available in one place. So this is IDE. Currently we are using VS Code, that is a Virtual Studio Code. The popular Python IDs are default ID with Python. Advantages of these kind of things are easy, lightweight, good for beginners. But here we are using VS Code, most popular IDE. Feature extensions, autocomplete, debugging, in fact terminal, Git support. We are going to discuss about Git support in upcoming videos. What is it? Okay. Or extensions. Like if I want to, I am that kind of a coder who loves to code in various languages. Like I love to code in a C++ language and C language, or in fact in a Python language. Then VS Code is the one where we can like do coding on one platform, one IDE, integrated development environment. Okay. How, now the main topic, how Python executes code. Okay. Firstly, we have to write the code, then save the file, then the Python interpret codes line by line, then gives one output. Yes, your code is correct. If the code is correct, then it will give yes, the code will be executed. Else, you didn't get the output, desired output. So, if you're having a Python, if you're like this language is your first language, then make sure that you will learn something from here. Okay. So, why we need? First of all, we need to discuss why we need. Yeah, why we need actually Python language or any language to communicate with the computer or to communicate with anything and like softwares in fact. So I'm communicate with you guys. So currently I'm using English language or little bit Hindi language. In this manner, computer also needs to communication. So in this manner, computer communicate with us in coding language like C, C++, Python, Java, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, CSS, HTML, and CSS, HTML, and the JavaScript is the front-end language, and the another one that I speak about that those are the back-end language. So we are going to firstly in this video we are going to learn about the Python, that is backend language. So without wasting any second, firstly we are writing our first code. Yes. So every developer, I will be the same one for you. So first we are going to write print hello world. So hello world is clearly seen to you. So this is all about your first. Ever code, everyone. So you have done it. You write over there, print hello world in this section. Now you can see that hello world is written in the terminal section. So make sure that your terminal is visible to you. If you don't see terminal, this kind of thing, then definitely that's possible that you didn't install extension properly over there. Make sure that you install every extension properly here. You need to install first Python launcher, after that these kind of things. So .py is the extension of Python. What is .py? That's the extension of the Python. Yes, everyone, you have guessed it right. So first Python program. So you can say that yes, we have written correctly the first ever Python code is. So what is print parenthesis? Print parenthesis is used to display output. In every language, there are different type of these kind of things. Like in C, if you want to display output, then you have to write print f parenthesis and percentage d, and those are the different topics from this. So we are going to study about the first ever chapter of this series or a playlist. So what is the Python? Python is a high level language. So there are three types of coding languages. The first one is the high level languages, middle level languages, and then the low level language. Why Python is a high level language? That's because that's the human readable. If that language is human readable and that's more related to our native language like English, then that's a high level language. Then after that, middle level languages are there. Like C language is a middle languages that is between the high level language and the low level language. Now we are going to talk about the low level language. Low level languages are those languages that are more are that can't be easily readable by the human, and most of them are like assembly language is one of the example of that, and that are more in a zero or one form. So that's quite difficult uh, for a beginner to understand low level language. So if we want to know about the Python language, then we need to study more about how it is created, who created this, and why he created that. That will be the cup of tea for us. So created by this coding language is created by the Judo Van Rossum. Maybe I'm wrong at pronunciation of these words, but this language was released in 1991, and now we are going to talk about the features of Python programming language. So this is quite easy to learn. As I said that was also my first coding language. Python is also my first coding language that I learned. So easy to learn. Example: print hello. Only one line to uh, print anything out, any output. Now easy syntax. No semicolon, no braces, indentation is important. No semicolons. If you if you ever learn C language, then that's quite a difficult language. And why I said that, when I was learning C languages, then I most of the time also forget semicolons after writing any one line. But in this, you don't need to have worry about semicolons or braces. Indentation is important. Currently, you are thinking about what is indentation. I'm going to discuss about indentation in upcoming minutes. in within few minutes actually. So don't ever forget about indentation because that's quite important. Now we are going to talk about portable. Write once, run anywhere. You have to write once. That means that in Windows, Linux, Mac, any device that is compatible. This coding language is compatible. Open source, free for everyone as you installed Python. That is free for you. In fact, free for me. Actually, I have written wrong. You have to write num in a capital, n in a capital letter over there. So large libraries, example math, random, data, numpy, pandas. In fact, you can include Flask, and I have done many projects with the help of Flask. Okay, so these are the libraries of Python that is little bit advanced. Uh, so in these upcoming videos in this playlist, we are going to discuss about the basic of Python programming language. We are not going to study about uh, class libraries, but definitely if you have a time, then make sure that you need to learn about the libraries. That will be the better for you. Object-oriented programming language. It's everyone like you have read it in reels, watch in a reels, oops. Okay. The support. It supports class, object, inheritance, polymorphism. These are the main things of object-oriented programming language. Inheritance, polymorphism. Okay. Dynamically typed. No need to declare data types. In like C language, first you have to write that what about the data types. Like if you want to write um, integer, then first you have to write int over there. Okay. If you want to write float, then you have to write float. If you want to write character, then you have to write char. But in Python, you don't need to write anything. So applications of Python programming language I already discussed with you: web development, AI, machine learning, data science, automation, cybersecurity, in fact, and somehow game development, desktop applications. Now we are going to study about comments and identifiers. What are the comments? How many types of comments that we are going to use uh, in this upcoming session? Comments. Comments are ignored by the Python interpreter. Okay, like we are going to write one code and I will make sure to first we have one second everyone. At first we have written print hello world. Now we are going to write. This is a sample Python script. Okay. Now we are going to click on a term to wait. Hello world. This is sample world script. Now I want to comment out about it. Yes, you have to put hash over there in front of. Oh, hello world. This is a sample Python script is gone. Why? Because we comment out it. Yes. So we comment out it. Why we need to use this? Why we need to use this? Actually, why we need to use this? We need to use this to maintain that to increase the readability. For example, if I'm a developer, you are a developer, but we are working on a same project, but we don't have time to like sit together and discuss about that project. Then what will we do? I will do that. Okay, sorry. Hello world is written by me. Now this code is written by you. Okay. This is all about comment. This is a one line comment. This is a one line comment. But if I want that, if I want to comment out the whole thing, then what should we do? We can't do like this. That will consume if I want to comment this. This. Then this will take too much time for of every developer. Then they will be like more in a this hustle bustle that I have to complete this comment to do comment. Then there will be the shortest thing. Uh, oh, sorry, I can't do this. Okay. So the shortest thing that you can guys do is I want to comment this whole thing. This is a sample script. This, what I have done, so I have done multi-line comment. What I have done? Multi-line comment. I have done multi-line comment. Yes. In this way, you can comment multiple lines. So we are going to discuss one more example about that. Yeah. First, we are going to Google Chrome. Okay. Okay. Twinkle twinkle. So now I've got twinkle twinkle point. Twinkle twinkle. This is the code. If I want to comment out about this one, this will take. Suppose that there are 2 marks lines, then we just need to do this. And this is comment. This is the beauty of Python. You have done comments also. There are two types of comments, multi-line comments and single-line comments. You already got that. Now the identifiers. Identifiers mean Identifier means the name given to variable, function, classes, objects. I have learned with this effect that what is identifiers. Identifiers means identity. Like suppose if I want to is discuss about anyone's age, then first I will set that age. Age will work as a identifier here. Now we are going to discuss about that. Um, okay, age is equal to 25, 24. Print age. Okay, so we are going to comment out. The another thing which you can comment out is control plus slash. That will be the forward slash. Okay, remember that. Run this. Okay, now you get your answer 24. I have created identifier over there that identifies this value. Okay, so after that, there are some kind of rules of identifiers that we are going to discuss right now. First, I will drink plenty of water. Now we are going. After that, we are going to discuss about identifiers. Identifiers. Identifiers needs to be begin with alphabets. Alphabets. बिल्कुल. You can't write like this. Identifiers begins with this. You can't write like this. That will automatically create error. I would love to like this. Syntax error, invalid, decimal, literal. Okay. What happens if I write like this? That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Okay, I will give proof of this. Yes, that's okay. That's fine. Now you can write like this also. That's also acceptable. No, yes, that's also acceptable. I was also thinking why it was not written and I didn't give a command of print. All of these are okay. This is also special character. Underscore is also special character. What happens if I write like this? Okay, what happens? Actually, I want to know. Yes. Syntax error, invalid syntax. Okay. Just tell me this age and this age are same or not? This age or this age is same or not? Let's check. I would love to write another value over there. Like I have written age. This is the beauty of like 24 and 25. because Python is a case sensitive language. Small a and capital A both are different from each other. Yes, that's also the beauty of Python programming language. You need to make sure about this also. Now, I have already discussed about those things. Now, more important thing. I will comment out this. Yes, I will import keyword, keyword, list. Yes. What's that? What is this? What is this? I want to know. What is this? This is the Python reserved words. That means that these are the keywords. You can't use these words in your code. Like you can't use it in identifier way, like in any function, variable, class, anything. You can't use this word. If you use this word, then it will throw an error. What will happen? It will throw an error. So okay. So I would love to give proof of everything. So hmm, for is equal to 5. Print for. What is this? Sorry everyone. Print for invalid syntax because you can't use keywords. Very good. If I use or, then is this same. This is the beauty of Python. Now we learn more about the variables and assignments. So variables stores data. So think like a container. Think like a container. Container is a variable. Think like a container. Okay? Think like a container. Item that is stored as a value. Okay? It's here. Okay. X is equal to 10. Okay. Print x. X is equal to 10. X is a variable. X is a variable. Equal to is a assignment operator. 10 is equal to the value that is actually stored in a x. Very good. Then print. You guys know that why we use print. I already discussed many times that print is used to display the output of code. Very good. Everyone, you are clear. Maybe you are clear about that. Okay. Now you need to learn about this. 5, 10, 15. Yes, we can write code in this manner. We can write code in this manner. Can I write code like this? A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to 5. A की value, A's value will be stored in B, B's value will be stored in C, C's value is 5. That means that every variable has same value, that is 5. 5, 5, 5. That is also the beauty of Python. Okay, we have done. Now we are going to continue again with this section. Multiple assignments. We had a multiple assignments. After that, we need to learn about variable naming rules. So, what happens if I want to print the name of my something like name is equal to, okay, John. Okay, now I want to know that who is John. I just want to know that who is John. Like I have written the name of John, but who is John? I actually don't know who is John. Uh, Student, employee, executive, anyone. We don't know who is John. So if I do like this, student underscore name John, then I will, okay, sorry again. John is output is okay. What I have done that I have clarified that is sign of good identifier. That is a sign of assigning a good variable. Good variable means easily readable for another person. Sorry, easily okay, visible. Done. Now I have want to learn. I want to write teacher name. Now I have cleared that I am writing teacher name. Teacher underscore name is Tim. Okay, and teacher underscore name. Now I have clarity that who is John and who is Tim. I can also write that student name name is oh, sorry. We are going to this student name is John. Now you have clear. Now you are clear about that. What is the difference between a good signing of a variable or a bad assigning of a variable? Now you need to learn about the way expressions and statements. Expressions and statements. What is actually expression? Expression means that is the combination of variable, operator, value that actually produces result. We are going to write code about A is equal to 5, B is equal to 10, and C is equal to 19. Print A plus B plus C. Okay, A is a variable. Here, A is a variable. Equal to sign is what is equal to sign? That is a operator. Which kind of operator? Assignment operator. What is 5? 5 is a value that is actually stored in a named box, a named container. What is B? B is a variable equal to equal to shows that that is assignment operator. 10 is the value. So variable operator value produces result. It is known as the expression. Expression means that combination of variable assignment operator as well as value. Okay? Yeah. A plus B plus C. 29, 29, 5, 34. Yes. Correct answer. Now we are going to study about statement. Statement means instruction given to a computer. Assignment statement, output statement, okay? Difference, expression, produce, value, statement, performs, action. We have done over till there, till there. Actually. Now we are going to now we are going to talk about the another lesson that is data types. We are going to discuss about a little bit of data types. We are going to discuss in a detailed manner in upcoming videos in this playlist. So what is data type? It tells Python what type of value that is stored. What type of value Python that is stored. These are of two types. These are of two types. Primitive, non-primitive. Okay, we are going to talk about for primitive. Number, string, boolean, null, undefined, symbol. Number, string, boolean, null, undefined, symbol. Now non-primitive object, simple, too much simple. Object, that's it. So what is data type? It tells Python what type of value that is actually going to be stored over there. Integer. So now we are going to talk about data types and the first one is integer. Integer is equal to 10. Print, sorry, sometimes muscle memories, I don't know why I already write printf, C language. Print is equal to 10, print is 10. Why this is a integer? Do you know the meaning of integer? This is integer. Okay. 5, 6, 30, 20, 100, 20, 100, 1200, 400, 30, and 40,000, 12,000, 1 lakh, 100. Everything is covered under integer. When you don't ever write like 10.22, 10.42, 10.12, anything you are going to write is going to be under float. Now I'm going to set float. B is equal to 10.15. And sorry for this inconvenience. I always write printf. This is float. Float. Why we need to write Float values. Have you ever heard about the term that is known as pi? That is most common, most common. Everyone, every like uh, giving to like tutorials shows this print pi, print pi 3.1. This is the beauty of the float. Okay, decimal numbers. Float, decimal number, integer, whole number. Complex 5 plus 3j. If you ever read it in like 12th standard, that is part of your course at that time. Now string. String. Okay. I have already given the example. Okay. I have already given the example of print. Ha. Now I'm going to comment out this one and going to uncomment this. If you want to uncomment anything, you just have to write simple forward slash with command, and if you want to comment anything that is in a bulk amount and you don't want to use any multi-line comment section and simple, then you just need to click on command plus forward slash. That's it. Okay. Student name is John. 10. This is string. You didn't get this access in C language because that doesn't support string. It actually supports characters. Boolean. Boolean means true or false. That doesn't give values that is 50, 50, 40, 30. No. If that is correct, then print true, else false. This is the part of for loop, and I will cover these topics. True, false. I'm going to talk about more and more of true, false in upcoming videos. That is of a unit 2. Okay. Type function. Okay. Now we are going to talk about type. I have already named. Okay. Print type. Okay. Student underscore name. I already know that what actually it is. It is actually a string. You can see that class str, that means string. Now I'm going to give example of more things like print a is equal to b. I will comment out this. Okay. Print type x. X. Okay. Okay. What is x? X is an integer. You now I hope so that this is clear to you. After that, I have written one example of yeah, part 5. Print. I know that this is what it is. Type float. In this, you don't need to write what actually data type it is. You just write need to write your code. Python is very smart language. Python knows that what actually you want to write. Type conversions. Now we need to okay, type conversions. Type conversions. If that means that I have read, I have write int a is equal to 100. Okay, I will prove this. Prove this. Prove this. Uh, Okay, this one. I know that this is print type A. I will run this. That shows that it's integer. Now I write that print float of A. Is it K4 or 10.0? Okay. Now I'm going to write about print type float. Sorry, sorry everyone. Sorry. I just need to write type. Sorry. Look at this. Sorry. I found it. Still it's telling me that it's an integer. That means it is using, we are converting that value, we are modifying it, but actually it is going to, this is in actual that is a integer, but we are trying to modify it, but at the end of the day it will remain same, it will remain same. If I write float of a, तो वो वाली actually I already converted it, I already converted it. Done. Now another lesson, another learning. So lesson 6, list, tuples and set. List. List is order and mutable. Order and mutable. Ordered and mutable. That means list is in ordered form. Like 90, 80, 70. Access marks 0. Append, delete. There are lot of uh, like 3 to 4, I can say, operation that you can perform in list. We are going to discuss in upcoming videos. But if I now I just want to give a small overview about this data types. Now we are going to talk about tuple. Sorry, tuple. Tuple is also an ordered form. Then and it is immutable. Then what is the difference between both of these things? List is a list is also the order form, but it is mutable. That means that you can change any value. You can do whatever you want, like add any value, append, delete, remove. But you can't do these kind of operations in tuple. You can't do any perform any operation in tuple. Now set. Set is an unordered form. An unordered form. Like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. And if you perform any kind of operation, then sometimes it like change the order of items. Then why it is used? Because it gives no duplicate data. Okay, it automatically duplicates removed removed duplicate values. Now comparison. Comparison is most of every in every aspects of Python language. In fact, in human life, feature ordered list is ordered. Tuple is always in ordered form. Yes. Set it can't be in ordered form. Mutable. List are mutable. You can perform any operation like append, delete, remove, but you can't do these kind of operations in tuples. In sets, yes, you can perform Mutable. These are mutables. You can perform operations that we are going to discuss in upcoming videos, maybe in fourth or fifth one. Duplicate. Yes, list can be duplicate, tuple can be duplicate, but set can't be from in a duplicate manner. Dictionary stores data in key value pair. That's the favorite part. Student name, age, marks. Now I just need to like print. If I want to like print student name. If I didn't give any value, this will automatically withhold the value. Okay. Methods, key values, items, update, pop that we are going to discuss in upcoming videos. Now lesson number 8. Input and output. Print hello as the output of that to output of that code to fetch this. But input name is equal to input enter name. Input always returns string. By default, it always returns string. If you want in an integer form, then you have to write a code that you want in that particular. So we will first write this one, and we are going to discuss about this. Okay, a is equal to in. First, we are going to test about this input. Oh, sorry. One second, everyone. Sorry. Input enter your name. Okay. Enter your name. R S E E Rashika. Hello, Rashika. Welcome to the program. Hello. I have given that input hello needs to be then plus a. Plus a is read from this variable. Welcome to the program. Have we already written it? Now we are going to check about the type of this. One type of if listen, listen. That's it. That's it all about this. Now arithmetic operators. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, power. Okay. So addition, you guys know that 2 plus 2 is addition. Maybe we have performed this program. Yeah, we have performed this program of addition. Simply you can do with the subtraction, multiplication, division means divide. Floor division means double division. It will ignore some kind of a values. Like if 2.5, then this will return 2 only. We are going to perform one operation of this. A double division with 3. Okay, I'm going to first comment out 0 plus 5, 10. Now we do 2, 3, 3. This will ignore the values that will come after the decimal. Simple funda. This will ignore the values that will come after the decimal. Modulus, then power. Assignment operators. This one is the assignment operator. That means that first it will add the value, then it will assign. Add, then assign. Same goes with every. Now, very important topic that will come is logical operator, and this is one of the toughest for me when I was reading this. And or not, and or not. Okay, this will return value true or false. Okay, truth table. You guys need to like remember in mind. I want something in a good manner. Okay, if two values, okay, we are going to perform. If two values are same, then and or means one is true, then it will return true. Okay, A and B. Then it will, A should be, if A is true, B is true, then AND will work. If A is true and B is false, then AND will give value of false. That means that is not possible. You can correlate it with the 0 1 also. Consider false as 0 and 1 as true. False, if 0 1, then give 0. 0 0 0. Or 1 needs to be true. 1 needs to be true. 1 1 1. Okay. 1 0 true false true. False true true. Because value is one variable is true. If both of these are false, then it will also automatically return false because no true is present over there. That's it all about this, and we are going to discuss about the code of these operators, logical operators. A is equal to 10. Okay, sorry. B is equal to 10. Print.
Okay, we are going to write one code. Okay, if age is equal to 10, has underscore id is equal to true. Now we are using if else conditions that we are going to discuss in upcoming videos, but to give one example I have to use that. Sorry, but it is if age is greater than or equal to 18 and has underscore id, that means that that person needs to be have age that is greater than or equal to 18 and needs to have id, then this will be printed, you can enter, else print entry denied. uh, More in a good way, and input. This. That's fine. Okay, I have to write age, you can enter. That means that both of these conditions are true. Now I'm going to write one more where I have written the last value of that input. Keyboard error. because I have written something wrong. Entry denied because I have written that age is less than agreed less than 18, so that's why has underscore id is true, but both of these conditions are not fulfilled. Age is less, so that's why entry denied. You can't enter in this program. That's all about this, about and or rate or operators. Thank you so much. About this is all about first unit.